Good morning, this is Alan Buchanan, and I provide location advice to owners and occupants of industrial buildings in Southern California. And welcome to another edition of Tuesday Traffic Tips for this glorious Tuesday in sunny Southern California. Hey, last week I talked about unrealistic owners and a strategy to help them become more realistic. It's something you've heard me say many, many times, and that is let the market be the bad guy. But let's now talk about what happens if, in fact, the market has been the bad guy and your seller is still unrealistic. We're dealing with this in our own practices right now. And here is what I have come up with. If your seller is terribly unrealistic and, frankly, won't listen to the facts that the market presents to them, then I believe it is incumbent upon you to do one of a couple of things. Either tell the seller thanks but no thanks. I don't want the assignment. I'm going to move on and try to find a more realistic seller. Or in our case, we're going to adopt a more unconventional strategy. And that strategy is this. Look, as opposed to us taking all the risk of this thing selling at your price and then earning our fee, how about you pay us a retainer? How about you pay us a small fee up front? If we're successful in selling it, then quite frankly, you benefit. If we're not successful in selling it, then we go down the road, but we've retained our retainer at that point, if you will. So this is an unconventional strategy. Another unconventional strategy might be to convince your seller to auction his property. Now, if any of you have looked into auctioning properties, it's not a terribly cost-effective way to go because it costs quite a bit of money to auction a property, but it is in fact a way to get buyers bidding against one another and possibly get the price up to a seller's expectation. So try an unconventional strategy if your seller remains to be unrealistic. Alan Buchanan, I got to go pick up that call. It may be my unrealistic seller. Alan Buchanan saying make it a great week on Tuesday Traffic Tips.